Bottled anima. Bottled anima. Bottled anima.
Oops.
Bottled anima. Bottled anima.
Viable, what happened to your Uwu plugin?
I
Please.
turned it off to say that.
Viable, no.
You managed to escape my grasp, only to brazenly return to these halls alongside this ragged band of mortals. Pathetic.
Nathria has betrayed Revendreth by unleashing this anima into the maw. Surely even a sycophant like you can see that.
What I see is a bold new future about to unfold. A future with no place for traitors like you!
Potions already.
Thank you.
Can we get a summon stone, please?
Just as.
Guild bank going up by the wall here. In case you need some oil.
Who doesn't?
It's down.
I can make
Oh.
a couple more flasks. for
No,
people.
because people took 2.
I took 2.
I have a second one if you want. I have a second one if someone needs.
We pass one.
Trade them around.
Shame.
I have a second one, but I'm not giving it up.
Shame.
Needs one.
I'm drinking it now, just to spite you.
I'm the horse's butt, but I'm so much smaller than Viable's, like, horse's head.
Amazing.
Did you get one come up?
You did.
Okay.
I don't know, Melissa. I don't really want to advertise that you're the horse's butt, but that's just me.
It's the only part of the toy I have. I don't have the front half. I bought the butt first on purpose.
Well, why don't you let take a butt because he probably has.
J-Cam, didn't Blurn usually do the things with you?
Yeah, he did the right side, so we'll probably deputize Greystaff and Tejas to do it. I'll yell it out.
This is gonna be bad because it's really touching, isn't it?
Well, it's not too bad. It's left to right, 1 through 4, and I'll yell out to you, open 3 or open 4. generally you won't have to close them again, but if I say open 3, just go right click on 3 once and it'll open it up and it'll just drain on its own.
Is
If-
it?
Yeah.
Is there like a button to open it, or is it like?
It's a mouse. It's like a gear wheel if you mouse over it when the fight's going.
Cool.
And by 3, you mean the one closest
To the center
boss?
on the right.
Yeah.
So from left to right, it's as we're facing her now, it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm between 3 and 4 now.
Yes. So either of you can hit it, but if both of you hit it, it'll close back up again. So clicking it once opens it, and clicking it again closes it, and it will automatically close when it hits 0. So you don't want to both click it at the same time when you
maybe
open.
have Gray Staff do it, and then if there's a mechanic issue that doesn't let him do it, you can tell Tejas.
That sounds like a good plan.
Cool.
And then the fight has been nerfed significantly, so hopefully that saves us a bit. The main thing that was killing us last time was on VAT 3 when the triangle gets empowered and there's beams between the orbs. Running between those beams was putting a big dot on people, so you really need to avoid that, especially when it's empowered to level 3. Those beams start rotating and they will hit anyone, so you definitely want to avoid them at that time. When the beam goes between the 3 people who are bound, running into that beam doesn't do that much damage. It's the one between the orbs that does a lot. So definitely don't run through the center of the triangle or something because you're trying to do it. So it's better to run around the outside and take longer. And generally speaking, if you are not doing the triangle, you want to stay far away from wherever the triangle spawns. Other than that, I don't think there's anything. We're going to lust on Container 3 as we did before. And the only other thing that was really killing us was Mist Condemn kicks and the bottles, which we know how to do.
Oh, didn't we have Baksheesh heal?
That time we did. Last time, yes.
Yes. Can you do that, Baksheesh? We need it.
We have.
Oh, do we have do we have more now?
Yeah, it's about today.
And Bemused, was it? Or who was here?
You were all here last time. It was Thursday. We did it last time.
I think we need to have Baksheesh switch.
Okay.
Or give it a shot, and if it's easy, then you can switch back.
Are there any must-have talents, Tay?
I have no idea.
I'm my usual dungeon spec: Echo the Elements, Undulation, Ascendance, Cloudburst.
Sure.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Focus anima. Expose desires.
I will crush your heart!
Bottled anima. Expose
Bottles.
desires.
Here comes a triangle.
Expose desires.
Wrenching the sin from you.
Expose desires.
Yes.
Expose desires.
Bottles coming and ads. Can you open number 3, please?
Expose desires.
Bottles.
Bottled anima. Exposed desires.
Looks like we missed one.
Exposed desires.
Triangle. Condemn cast. She switched. Opening number 1.
Exposed desires.
Should I close number 3?
No, it'll close automatically when it hits 0.
Cool.
Go to the far one, Bakshish.
Sorry.
Bottled enema. Exposed desires.
Open number 4 as well.
Exposed desires.
Where are you going?
Oh, no, bring that in.
Exposed desires.
Thank you.
Condemn first.
Your fates are
Exposed desires. Bottled enema. Exposed desires.
Open number 3.
Exposed desires. Bottled enema.
There's 3 in the middle.
Exposed desires. Focus animal.
Opening number 2.
Exposed desires. Exposed desires.
Bloodlust as well.
Bottled enema.
Bottles.
They're gonna bounce. No, they'll leave pools, not bounce.
Exposed desires.
Alright.
Exposed desires.
Here's the beams. Watch out, don't run between them. Take your time if you have to.
Well done.
Exposed desires.
Should I open number 3?
Yes. Well, no, 3 is being empowered. You can't open it. Open number 4.
Bottles.
Okay, I'll open number 4.
Do they bounce?
Exposed desires.
No, they did not.
There is no redemption for your
Conjure. Sit down.
Don't run through it. You're all on the same side, so you gotta be careful.
Exposed desires. Focus anima.
I'm gonna open number 3.
Yeah, as soon as
desires.
she transfers off of it, open it.
I'm
Bottles.
drinking.
Bottled enema.
Bottles, and they might bounce.
We missed one.
Exposed desires.
Your sins will undo your ally.
Or did we?
We did not.
Exposed desires. Anima.
Move in a little close. Once you're empowered, you can't use the add thing, so you can't move.
Anima.
Alright, here come ads.
Exposed desires.
Manifestation's a little close in.
Bottles.
Exposed desires.
Do you guys have your totems?
Manatide? I dropped it earlier.
Triangle.
Exposed desires.
It's not empowered anymore, but just do it the same. I'm moving a little closer.
Hey, get behind it, Lee.
They're
Yeah, intersect.
Thank you.
bottles.
Bottled enema.
They're kind of near the middle. Sometimes in the back.
Exposed
We just
desires.
lost Kales when he ends spirit form. Please res him. Oh fuck!
We hit the max.
Exposed
You can do enough
desires.
damage.
Damn, that went going so well.
She didn't switch to the first one again?
No,
Exposed desires.
no. Really?
This is the enrage, right?
Yeah, I kill her before that.
Pretty enraged to me.
Seems pretty unreasonable because she's at like 12.
I think we need Bakshish at DPS.
Yeah.
Great.
Heal more.
I was out of mana probably the last 25% of that fight as it was.
And I was an idiot and died, so I'll try not to do that this time.
I thought I recognized that.
Should I click on that live cam girl link?
5,
Oh my god.
3, 2, 1.
What was that?
Oh shoot! Sorry, that's my bad. Wrong key. I'm so sorry.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was taking my sweater off and accidentally hit the wrong key. I'm so sorry.
Exposed
It's
desires.
fine.
Was it for your OnlyFans?
Hey, if Zooter can wear no pants, I think
Bottled
he can
enema.
go shirtless.
Exposed desires. Exposed desires.
Triangle. Go ahead and open up 3, and then once it hits
Exposed
0, open up
desires.
4.
Exposed desires. Exposed desires. Bottled enema.
That's too far out.
Bottles.
Expose desires. Focus anima.
She switched to number 2, emptying 1.
Bound by darkness. I will enjoy
Expose desires.
sin from you.
Triangle.
Putting down my totem.
So one of you two gets to go for.
Expose desires.
Your mana tide, or do you mean?
Yes.
Bottled anima.
Swing, get the other bottle here up front.
Bottles.
Expose desires.
Bottles and adds. This time they'll leave puddles. But no bounce yet.
Expose desires.
I will crush your heart.
Open up number 3, please.
Bottled anima.
And then 4 once it's empty.
Expose
Adds.
desires.
I will enjoy wrenching the
Triangle.
sin from you.
Expose desires. Bottled anima.
Bottles.
Expose desires.
3 in the middle. Watch out. Need one more person. Nope, we're missing it.
Expose desires.
Drain 3.
Bottled anima.
Bottles.
Focus anima.
She switched.
Expose desires.
Go ahead and Bloodlust.
I will enjoy wrenching the
Here's
sin
the
from
triangle.
Expose desires. Bottled
Bottles.
anima.
shatters.
Expose desires.
Slapping tide.
Anima. Expose desires.
Your anima is
Triangle. Now there's a beam between them. Watch out.
I don't really understand what happened to Bileable.
Expose desires.
I will crush your heart.
I'll read my combat log. I have the beam.
Bottled anima.
Bottles.
Oh, yes, the beam.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. Well, I can pick him up.
Expose desires.
Resin, maybe.
Open number 4, please.
I'm not there to open up.
There is
Expose
no
desires.
Oh, they got it.
for your
J
sins.
Haas.
They're rotating. Watch out. It's going to sweep through melee.
Okay.
Expose desires.
Open number 3.
Focus anima. Desires.
We'll get bottles and adds soon.
Bottled anima.
There's 2 on the
Do
right.
we have a res for Cal?
Yes. Give me a second.
Expose desires.
Bring in those adds.
Your sickness torment will last forever.
Expose desires. Anima.
No, we lost one.
Expose desires. Bottled anima.
Destruction reigns.
Expose desires.
I will crush your heart.
Lock him up. Take that closer to melee, please.
I can. I'm pretty sure they're rooted.
Rooted. Condemn.
Expose desires.
I will enjoy wrenching the sin from you.
Expose desires.
I will crush
Get that.
your heart.
Bottled anima.
Where is there was no third one?
Expose Expose desires.
Bottle in the back.
Okay, standing and shit.
Oh, it was by the melee.
Does she switch based on time or based on percentage?
It's time or percentage, whichever one's faster. So we did what, 622? So yeah, it's every 25% or minute 40, whichever one comes first. So that's the berserk timer, is do it 4 times and it's like 6 minutes 40-ish. Which we were coming up on, we were at like 622 and it was like at 90%.
So us doing it faster isn't going to help necessarily.
It will if we kill it. If we kill her faster, then that's definitely better because we will transition.
You have to do
her.
it faster in that phase.
Yeah, you have to do it faster than a minute 40 in the last phase, which we
Right,
would.
I just mean, no, I mean the whole thing faster. If we do the earlier phases faster, that's not going to help.
Not a lot, no. There is, if the last phase still takes more than a minute 40, then it won't help us.
Should we save lust for the last phase?
We could if but it means we'll have to deal with more of the beams.
I think we have enough DPS with Bike Chen, with Bakshish as DPS. It's easy stuff to not die.
I mean, are we hitting 25% in a minute 40 each time? Because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but if we got to whatever that is at 5 minutes or so, doesn't that mean that and she's still at what 33-34%, and that means we have to kill the rest of that in a minute and 40 seconds, right?
Yeah, if she transitions to VAT number 4 before we hit 25%, then we are behind.
So yeah, maybe okay. DPS, good. That's what I was trying to figure out, is of us hitting it faster.
But only to a certain point, I guess, is the.
Again, sorry about that early poll last time.
Oh, that's fine. We can just
Doesn't matter in the slightest.
Forget about it.
As we've noticed, the opener doesn't matter a terrible lot. The thing to remember with the animal web is you definitely don't want to stand inside the orb or even remotely close to it, because that beam is what kills you. So if you have to take the long way around and still have the triangle on you, it's not a huge deal. And if you're standing near one and everybody else is on the same side as you, like, you might want to be a good citizen and run to the far one even though you're already in position.
If I want to be a bad citizen.
Stand in melee.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Focus anima. Expose desires. Bottled anima. Expose
Bottles?
desires.
There's one melee that
Yes,
nobody
we
did.
Up front.
We shouldn't be missing easy stuff like this, guys. Come on.
There's a triangle.
Expose desires.
Open number 3, please. And then number 4 once it's empty.
Cool.
Expose desires.
Ads should be coming soon.
Expose desires.
Mana tied down.
Bottles.
Bottled anima.
2 on the right. She's switching. Opening number 1.
Focus anima. Expose desires. Expose desires.
Triangle.
Expose desires. Shared cognition. Bottled anima. Expose desires.
They'll leave pools now. More bottles and ads coming. Open number 3.
Expose desires.
And once it's empty, open number 4.
Bottled anima.
Bottles.
Expose desires.
These will not bounce, but they'll leave a pool. Triangle.
Your fates are linked.
Expose desires. Bottled anima.
All bottles.
Expose desires.
Right in the
Three in the
middle.
back.
3 of them.
Good, good, good.
Expose desires.
Tied down.
She's on 3, opening 2.
Focus anima. Expose desires.
We'll save lust for when the ads spawn. Here's a triangle.
Expose desires. Bottled anima. Expose
Pop.
desires.
Bloodlust and open number 4. Here's the web. Don't be caught in the middle. If you're in the middle, don't run through the lines.
Bottled anima.
Bottles in the middle, near melee.
Expose desires.
Get Kels.
Expose desires.
Here's the web again. Open number 4. Don't run through the lines. They're rotating. Open number 3.
Focus anima. Expose desires.
Alright, now we just burn. Well, it looks like we're ahead of schedule, so just don't die.
Expose desires.
There is no redemption for your sin.
Web, there's still going to be lines between them.
Expose desires.
I will crush your heart.
Well, Star's stuck in the middle. Be careful. You're going to take a lot of damage when you run through.
Bottled anima.
There's a bottle way out to the left.
Got it, we got it.
Expose desires.
I
You
have
got a
one
res.
That ad.
Ballers down.
I think Kale's maybe going down.
Yeah, get kills when he
Oh.
dies.
I'm rooted. I cannot move.
Expose desires.
I'm rooted, I cannot move.
Yep, you're in good position. Just everybody else get out of the spot. Condemn.
Expose desires.
I will crush your heart.
Here's the web. Just focus Dark Vein probably.
Expose desires. Bottled anima.
Bottles. Make sure you catch these one by melee. Looks like they're covered. We're good.
Expose desires.
I like the victory spirit link.
Oh,
Yeah! Yay!
Ooh, I got a ring.
You don't really need that ring, do you?
Ooh, I got one too.
Alright, all that's left is council.
And Sludgefist.
Well, we have to do council first, right?
Not Sludge Fist.
So we get to council by, we go to Artificer? Or the Sun King area and take the stairs down, I think?
Downstairs somewhere. We might be able to take a portal. I'm not sure if it's open.
Although I think. Oh wait, no, there's one back in the back.
If we take the mirror on the right of the entrance room.
I need the ring, so sorry guys.
Oh.
You have done
Yeah,
well
me
so
too.
far, mortals.
Oh,
Striking
it goes
a
right
blow to
here.
the efforts of
The trash in here
Denali,
sucks.
but do not underestimate.
Yeah, doesn't something. What does that guy do? There's a reason not to pull him.
Oh,
to
he
try to
does
avoid him.
He calls like call waiter or something.
Oh,
and
he'll
they'll
call the
break
whole
through.
room. Yeah.
You just gotta stun him or kick him or something.
Thank you both for attending. The ball would not be as grand without you.
Think nothing of it, darling. As long
This
as
is
the
why I
wind
don't take
blows,
trash suitor.
you will have my attention.
I don't even have my tree on.
Breathe.
I prefer my gathering.
Oh, it's getting nerfed.
Oh, don't be such a bore.
What is?
If you behave,
Wait, Soupsy doesn't tank trash?
No, Soupsy runs it and put the debuff on things and then AFKs.
Nice.
Contribution.
Up here comes the maitre d'. Don't let him call the waiters. Yeah, that's what has to be kicked, Dinner Bell.
Did trash in Waycrest Manor?
Ah, yes, of course.
I always thought people didn't kick it because it only silences casters.
Mastercraft Gamesman Snare.
Yeah, it's not like the healer needs to cast anything.
Nah.
Nah. You'll have defensives, it's fine.
Just use bandages.
Yeah, lock rocks.
Mastercraft Gamesman Snare. Mastercraft Gamesman Snare. Mastercraft Gamesman Snare.
Oh, look, an assassin. Looks like it.
No, what do you mean?
Do what now?
Can I get...
You mean 2 seconds later a ghost wolf runs over
That's
I'm getting a summon back. I need to change my.
Now, was it a
summons.
wolf or a dinosaur?
More trash.
Are we doing Nicholas Stavros Frida?
We're doing the one that doesn't spawn any ads. I think that is correct. Nicholas first.
The waiter thing, yeah.
Oh, no reps here. Let's get a summons done, please. If you want to change your talents and stuff, this is the time to do it. Remember, there's no actual AoE in this fight, unless you have something that increases your single target when you cleave.
Right. So if you're Night Fae, Quarren is very good for this fight.
So we should multi-dot to pad our.
Yes, that's
horses?
correct. That's correct.
Baller, do you want this lockbox?
No, I'll open it for you though.
Okie dokie.
That is, if you're Night Fae and you can't help but do some ancillary damage to the other targets.
You can keep it. I don't care.
Okay, so as far as I know, the only difference on heroic is that in the last phase, the boss gains a new ability, which for Frida is that occasionally her abilities drop a blood pool on the ground that we just have to move out of.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood pools that you gotta, section the room into thirds, basically, or quarters. And the tanks, after they spawn, have to move into the clean spots.
I mean, you're gonna dot the other two, Savash. Don't lie.
I mean, it helps for Shadow Priests.
I was used to saying my mage when in that Pandaria time when you were supposed to multi-dot for arcane. It had
Well,
that arcane orb. I used to dot everything.
Frost
And
Mage
it
has
did
funneling,
proc
right?
it did proc missiles more that way.
Doesn't Frost Mage have some funneling for Ice Lance?
Don't ask me.
No idea.
It has split ice, but I don't think it increases the damage. Arcane specifically has a talent. What is it? Resonance, where Arcane Barrage deals 15% increased damage per target hit, and then paired with one of the legendaries, where it increases the damage below 35% health by 150. So, yeah, big padding.
Okay, so we will do, Niklaus, Stavros, Frida. If you remember the mechanics, then great. If you don't, then I'm sure we'll learn them. We'll save Bloodlust for the, is it the second boss before it dies, right? The second boss after the second dance when the stacks are high?
Do it then. You can, or you can just do it in the last phase to get her down.
Oh, that's true.
No, there was one that that was very.
We struggled.
It started to become impossible to heal.
Yeah, we struggled on normal because the stacks got really high, so we used it for that. But let's give it a few pulls. Yeah, Warlock Portal's definitely helpful for getting in position for the dance.
And there's 6 steps to the dance instead of 4.
So more haste.
Let me just use a mailbox.
Well, thank you.
We do not have a kick rotation for Aza, unfortunately.
We did that on normal, and that's what helped us.
We have tried. It's like coordinating healing cooldowns.
We can do it up that's play, right?
Just do a focus macro. It makes it easy.
We between the tanks and the melee, we usually have enough.
I'm watching it too.
Oh, and our shamans. That's true. And wind shear.
I'm not watching it, but I will if you really want me to.
No, they're gonna take care of it.
Okay, let's give it some pulls and see how it goes.
Just focus her and then do that.
No.
that week where it makes Dark Recital a lot easier.
I'm not clicking on this thing. The rare is trying to steal your money. Don't click as weak, Cora.
Why you gotta be so difficult?
They marked correctly, JK.
That
I
guy?
think Nicholas first, and then the
5,
caster last
4,
is all we really need.
3, 2, 1.
Splendid! A battle to win. Oh, there be no hiding from the eagle.
Summon dutiful attendant. Evasive lunge.
Here's the attendant.
Everyone, find your partners.
All right, Tavath, let's go. No.
Evasive lunge.
Tavath, where are you going?
Find you.
Hey, Hoss, you kept running from me.
That the week arrow tells you where to run, by the way.
Crazy talk.
Let's set it up though, right?
Evasive lunge.
Attendant's coming soon.
Summon dutiful attendant.
There it is.
Drain essence. Evasive lunge.
Here comes find your partners in a second. Oh, nope, it's the dance.
Dance macabre.
Go to your places. Oh.
Prance forward. Boogie down. Boogie down.
Sheesh.
Shimmy right.
What's up, buddy?
I'm walking backwards.
Forward.
Hey, it works.
Prance forward.
I really should turn on my game sound.
Stop this nonsense. You have disgraced this gathering long enough.
Partners.
They really nerfed the damage from that. Which is nice.
One res, 2 minutes
Evasive
to
lunge.
next.
Just save it in case we have a healer death. The healing gets pretty bad when the stacks get high.
It's true.
Summon dutiful attendant.
Attendant's coming. There it is.
Evasive lunge.
Partners.
Evasive
I
lunge.
here's the thing.
Partner is, and I can't find.
Here's the thing. Why the fuck do we care about partners? Everybody's just
Drain
running
essence.
all this shit through everybody.
Alright, Stavros.
Stavros.
Evasive
Maybe
lunge.
watch where you're standing.
Partners. You can just stay. You can stay.
Where are you
away,
going?
it's
Where are you
fine.
going?
It's fine.
No, J-Cam, where are you going?
The being apart from your partner doesn't do that much damage.
Evasive lunge.
The real problem is not standing in the fucking circles.
Waltz of blood.
Dance floor. No, this
Yeah.
is stay away from these dancers.
Evasive lunge. Evasive lunge. Evasive lunge. Evasive lunge. Evasive lunge.
Let's try to get him to 50. partners. It should end partway through, hopefully. Yep, there we go. I think you have to finish it though.
It is time for
Dance.
the dance.
You have
Well,
2
I'm gonna
reses,
die.
by the way.
I don't think this pull's gonna go well. Just use it on anyone and accept it after the thing's done.
Dance forward. Boogie down. Shimmy right. Dance forward. Boogie down. Your steps was simply delicious.
Evasive lunge.
Go ahead and
Still have
bloodlust.
2 reses still.
Yeah.
You
I
get
was
one up, okay.
Dancing.
Evasive lunge. Waltz of blood.
Dance until you bleed.
Evasive
Watch out for the
lunge.
dancers.
Evasive lunge. Evasive lunge. Evasive lunge.
You might want to bloodlust now
Evasive
just to see
lunge.
the phase.
We already did.
We already did.
Oh, okay. I can't see the buffs anymore because I'm dead.
Evasive lunge.
Recital.
Evasive lunge. Evasive lunge. Drain essence. Waltz of blood. Evasive lunge.
But I am the life of the body.
Alright, let's see these pools.
That's the coolest
I
thing.
see.
Manifest pain.
Oh, that sucks.
Manifest pain.
Let's gather in the corner where the pools already are and try to drop them there where possible.
Now you run to the next area. Oh, there's less pools now too. This is definitely
Soul
doable.
spikes. Soul spikes. Soul spikes. Soul spikes.
What was that that she
that's-
just did?
A lot of death.
What was that
She
that she
hurt
just
you.
did? What was
Really
that?
doable, huh?
It's
Okay.
a tank ability, but
What do
it
you
also
mean?
does radiant damage.
So I guess
So
we just have to-
she was shooting out a thing called spikes on every person that put out pools underneath you. So
Soul spikes.
So nobody's supposed to be able to heal that.
I think we just all have to
Yeah,
be moved
go
when it
away.
happens, right? So that the pools
spikes.
don't kill us.
Soul spikes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
there
have
it
to
is.
be in a perfectly clean section of the room. and-
So it's 4 ticks, and each tick will drop a pool, it looks like, under each person.
I guess there was just a lot of people dead too.
Yeah, like I did.
Still have to be spread.
Or iron bark. Which I need to
But-
refuse.
Looks like it
Oh,
was
it's a
doing.
break. Let's
Yeah,
do
we'll break now. It was doing like 6-7k a tick, so definitely will almost kill or kill people in general. So that's probably the dangerous part of that phase in general.
Yeah, Dark Recital is so much easier. It's amazing. Does Wowhead still have the list of nerfs? I want to see what they did to that. So it says they just took a second off the timer, but it felt a lot less damage.
And someone go over what we need to do at spikes or whatever on the last phase.
Yeah, we'll go over that.
You need to slash dance.
Only if, right?
Should be what you need to do.
All right, everyone's here.
We flask and oil and whatnot.
This is just to see that everyone's here. Everyone's present.
Spike Chen, you're Resto, right?
I am.
How come you look like a bumpkin?
Because I'm in, I got the off spec, whatever it is, astral balance affinity. And that's what
Oh, spiffy.
Okay, everyone's here. So the main causes of death last time was dark recital pools, which is the pools, not the link. The link is only doing like less than 1k a tick per person, even if you're far away from your partner. So I don't think that's a huge concern. It's more important just like in normal, it's more important just to stay out of your pools and run in the general direction of the person you're following.
No, here's what it is. Stay out of the pools, so you have to start moving immediately. Run toward the edge of the fucking room away from everybody else. Because what everybody is doing is running like a chicken with their head cut off, trying to find their partner and dragging pools over everybody else. Sure, try to find your partner, but go to the edge of the room.
Okay,
Just if we all if we stack kind of near the bosses and people who have it are running away from the bosses, naturally it will filter out into a safer area. But definitely don't if you're on one side of the boss and your partner's on the other side, definitely don't run through melee to get to them. That's probably not a good move.
If you step out of melee before it comes, take 1 or 2 steps back, it's a lot easier. Can we mark Tay so we know where to run?
Yeah, just run straight for Tay-Mat. Let's put him
It's
on
already
that. Yeah, so run to Star.
Just follow him around. Anyway, and then the other thing that was killing people is the spike, which is the mechanic in the last phase. So that's what Frida gains when she's the only one left, and we chose it on purpose because we'd rather have tank damage than anything else. The only thing that we can do besides increasing tank mitigation with externals and stuff is to use raid healing CDs at that time as well. That's really the only big damage event in that phase that I'm aware of.
Isn't there a range 6 or something like that where she casts something that causes you to damage people within 6
There's
yards?
one that puts a circle on everyone and we all have to spread out, and it blows up and will damage people you're near. But that happened once or twice, and it didn't seem nearly as bad as the spikes. But it's a pain because people can't be stacked because it's dropping pools under everyone, so we can't just all stack up and use barrier or spirit link or something. But it might still be worth using it in that event more than anything else, just because that's the thing that's going to damage people the most.
Yep.
And I think people weren't ready for the pools because we hadn't seen them before. But be ready anytime she does anything. There's going to be a pool, so just be ready to sidestep your pool.
Oh, and for the dance, don't soul shape because you can blink completely off your square.
Oh, apparently if you screw up the dance, it puts a dot on you as well. That's actually pretty nasty.
You die.
So I guess you do have to do the dance correctly no matter what. I guess if you for the for the spikes, right, you can use stuff like Ironbark Pain Suppression, but that's also probably the best time to use Spirit Link. If you drop it in the tank melee area, then it will double dip, it'll mitigate the tank burst, and it'll mitigate the splash onto everybody else. So that's probably the best time for that too. Any other questions?
And we got it to final phase, first pull. That's
Yeah, the dot got kind of bad, but I still think using it when we did bloodlusting when we did was the right move because that was.
I agree. It
was
was
still the worst part.
Okay. It seems to have been nerfed. Plus, I don't know. I think we have the ability to do a little bit more throughput now than when we did this before.
Show you throughput. Don't forget to reflask.
Oh, and feast.
Oh, sorry. Didn't I do it? No, I guess I didn't.
Not. Oh, is Black Dragonflight one of the merged servers, or?
Really? That's where my
what?
That's where I used to be
I'm
on.
seeing them in raid chat or whatever it is. Oh no, it's a social group I'm in. Never mind.
Oh, it's not. Do you need a young person to come over and explain the chat to you?
You just have to use the bug.
I mean, it won't be me.
I was gonna say, who's the young person, Daymad? My
Savage.
90-year-old aunt called me yesterday because I'm the young person.
Savage is like 11.
4, 3, 2,
Crazy.
1.
No.
You were not on the guest list!
Summon dutiful attendant. Evasive
do
lunge.
that.
Really, I got thrown out.
Just run backward, just out of the raid, or to the side.
Evasive lunge.
We do mass dispel or something.
Lost to that.
It's okay. Never mind.
Nobody important died.
Evasive lunge.
Attendance coming soon.
Summon dutiful attendant. Dance macabre.
Oh, nope, dance. Places.
Sachet left! Boogie down! Shimmy right! Prance forward! Sachet left! Boogie down! Stop this nonsense! You have disgraced this gathering long enough!
Oh, the guy's still up, the attendant.
Evasive lunge.
Partners.
Or die!
Does that only target DPS?
I don't know.
Evasive lunge.
They'll target healers.
Okay.
Summon dutiful attendant.
That's coming.
Get that volley!
Lunge.
Attendant. Partners.
Oh fuck! I went the wrong way.
Oh, that stack with the volley.
Okay, so we're gonna. Can we wipe, please? Don't heal anymore.
Can't escape.
Evasive lunge.
Let me leave.
Left.
Evasive lunge.
Missed 2 volleys.
Can't be killed.
Evasive lunge. Evasive lunge. Prideful eruption.
Kales is gonna carry us.
Evasive lunge.
Wait, what? Why am I?
You got this, picture it.
Why am I still alive?
Stick with me. You know heroing, but I know rebel.
Thank you, Ted.
So is it me? I think that we are going down faster with the strat of whatever we're doing with the dance. I never
Oh,
get to
no.
deep up, so I'm not sure.
Well,
Oh,
the
no.
only problem I noticed was the fact that if you have everybody go up the edge, you can end up like what happened to me, which was I went out to the edge, and you get out there and run out of real estate. You have to go up and down, and there are pools for other people who also went out to the edge.
Point is, don't run it through everybody. So you can go to the back, you can do whatever. Just don't run it through the raid.
You could do a spiral, I guess. No, but
Yeah,
I agree.
but-
The sides we're getting very crowded. We had like 4 people over there who were all stacked
So-
up. And
What that weak aura that I posted does is it shows you one of 2 arrows. You run one way if you have the debuff, another way if you don't.
that
No,
sounds like too much coordination for
we're
us.
not doing
There's
that.
no coordination.
We're not
All you do
doing
is
that.
Run the arrow, and that's it.
I'm not going anywhere if I don't have it.
3 buttons. He has
Why would I go anywhere?
and Ghost
Don't
Wolf.
have
To
it.
help the others.
Help the others what?
Help clear space.
You think this is a socialist raid?
It doesn't
You
make
shut
any
your mouth
sense.
and make them hold themselves up.
It
by their
doesn't make
bootstraps.
sense.
Fully
So-
libertarian. Sorry.
So the people that are on the right that don't have it, then they're being told to go left, and the people that you can end up crossing. It doesn't make any sense.
Have you used the weak aura?
The people that don't have it, all
this
you
is, this is
do
the moot
get
point.
away.
We don't need to
It's
argue
really
about this.
easy.
You're not going to use it. Fine.
Does it have, would
Dark
it
side of run to star, right?
If we keep the middle free, then
That link is not for Tay.
The middle free.
if we keep the middle free and have people stand kind of towards the edges, the people who have it then can kind of run towards the center and arc backwards. That way, very few people will get run over, and it'll be a lot easier to spot your partner.
Is there any advantage to tanking them or disadvantage to tanking the bosses closer to the center of the room?
Right now, we're trying to solve a problem that doesn't do anything. That's what's happening right now.
answer your question is no. We could just move it towards the center if we wanted to.
We just have both both halves of the room open for people to run out, and people can position themselves on either side and still.
Or at
be
least a
range.
little bit. We don't want to pull it to the midway point because most of the dance spots spawn towards where they are now.
Okay, yeah, sure. But like back a little bit so people can use the area near where they're standing now to run stuff if they need to. Okay. So that was a problem, but besides that, I think it wasn't anything terrible. And then we missed 2 volleys, which killed a bunch of people. And we had missed a volley going into the run, and then we missed a volley right after, which finished people off. Are you there, Bemused? Appears not.
Rage quit.
Oh.
Yep.
What happened?
She DC. We need to wait a second.
Oh, did she message someone?
No, but I just heard her drop out of Discord too.
Okay.
No, it's just a reasonable assumption.
I see.
Rira mentioned his weaker again, so she threw her PC out the window.
I tell you, you heal in this group for like 2 weeks, and then it just takes a hold of you.
It really takes a lot. Why do you think I went DPS?
Just any form of outside influence, any form of structure.
Oh, look, a squirrel.
Your abilities disappear off your bar one by one until all that's left is Healing Surge, Chain Heal, and Ghost Wolf.
That's an absolute lie. There's also Riptide.
And also the Cloudburst Totem too, but not what you think it's for.
What time is it? It's 57. Okay.
Be back on. She's
So
probably having a restart or something.
We'll do a breakthrough and go use the bathroom and stuff.
Thanks so much, Backsheesh. There she is. We're just waiting a couple minutes while you're relogging.
I'm sorry, Bemused.
What did you?
He linked his weak aura a few times.
Assuming it was your weak aura.
Oh, maybe it's the curse of a weak core, but no, my internet went off for a minute. We had to reset the modem. Coming back.
That's got to be the ooh one. Don't click on that.
Actual helpful weak aura.
What does this weak card do?
Actually super amazed by that YouTube video of the person in Classic who installed that WeakAura, and it just, he was at a mailbox and the guy just stole all of his money with the WeakAura. So,
Oh my god, that's the
so
eating
funny.
nom nom. Yes.
And then you spit on people that are eating too.
No, it's supposed to be like that. Savage had that for a while.
Oh, it's been disabled somehow. It
Yeah.
doesn't work.
You notice that the ID for the lesser feasts are surprisingly delicious is actually surpringly. When you put it down, you see the ORA text for it.
Oh, are we waiting on somebody else too?
We did an official break for.
We did this for
35
you.
Seconds.
We got 30 seconds left.
Just people could go to the
I
bathroom.
hope you're happy.
I'm feeling much gratitude.
Yeah, I hope you're happy, Bakshish.
Do what now?
Our contract stipulations clearly state that if a break is started, it cannot be ended early.
That's right. That's definitely, it's in writing.
Only to be followed by mandatory overtime.
Yeah.
All right, it's about to end.
Violation of these rules, the penalty is Cloudburst Totem.
Yeah.
All right.
So feel free to use the whole
5,
room.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That wasn't necessary.
Splendid! A battle to win.
Summon dutiful attendant. Evasive
Attendance
lunge.
comes.
Jeez, you made me turn around.
Partners.
Evasive lunge.
Well, that was better.
Evasive lunge. Summon dutiful attendant.
Attendance coming soon. It'll be up as soon as the phase ends, so just be ready to switch to it.
Shimmy right! Prance forward! Boogie down! Boogie down! Prance forward! Sashay left! Stop this nonsense! You have disgraced this
Attendant.
gathering long enough!
It's a little far from the bosses, so just be ready to move.
Evasive lunge.
Partners. Give people room.
Evasive lunge.
Attendance soon.
Summon dutiful attendant. Evasive lunge.
Attendant. Let's finish him off and then we'll move on. Partners. Stavros. We're gonna get the dancers now that come down from the
Evasive
ceiling.
lunge.
Partners.
Evasive lunge. Evasive lunge.
Here come the ceiling dancers.
Waltz of blood. Evasive eruption. Evasive lunge. Evasive lunge. Evasive lunge. Dance macabre.
Take your position.
Oh, that's a really good Army of the Dead. Oh,
They
yeah.
can all dance with you.
They're gonna dance.
Prance forward. Shimmy right. Boogie down. Prance forward. Boogie down. Boogie down. Your steps was simply delicious. Pity you have to die.
So once everyone's back in
Evasive
position,
lunge.
bloodlust.
Evasive lunge.
Partners.
Evasive lunge. Evasive lunge. Waltz of blood.
Here's dancers. They're near the stage, so kind of shade towards the middle of the room and you'll be safe. Keep an eye on the stacks too. I want to know how many you have when he dies. He's about to die. Alright, time for free.
Yeah, only 5.
Okay.
Prideful eruption.
Alright, so spread out, and this is going to drop pools. Just move out of your pool. Alright, here come the spikes. So prepare an external and raid CD. Here they are.
Soul spike. Soul spike. Soul spike. Soul spike. Manifest ping.
So this is where we need to move to a clean area.
Manifest ping.
Okay, that killed me.
I mean, what clean area?
Manifest ping. Manifest ping. Prideful eruption. Manifest ping.
The pools only last like 30 seconds, so we can do one
Those
half of the
hurt.
room and then the other half, and it should be fine.
Soul spikes. Soul spikes. Soul spikes. Soul spikes.
And you have to move after each tick, which is annoying.
Ah,
There's 4 ticks total.
and they tick off of you.
This is not healable where we are right now.
The far end clears up though, so you
Yeah,
can.
you can always move back afterwards. But you gotta interrupt the volleys to get her to move. Up, it's
They just- Oh shit!
What happened?
Dance
Oh,
time.
Fuck! 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 Fuck!
Boogie down! Prance forward! Prance forward!
gyration
One res
sicken me.
available.
Are any healers dead? No, you're all in the same group and you're all alive.
Can you pick up Savage?
Okie dokie.
Let's see if we live through this. Hold on a second.
No. Soul spikes.
Spikes.
Just get it.
Run. Make sure you're moving on each tick.
Soul spikes.
And then you can move to the other side of the room. Flawless.
I'm gonna pop your res to it now.
Well, I was told to hold it, so.
Yeah, pick
No,
somebody.
use it.
15 seconds.
Use it.
for another one.
Give it. Give it to Jake.
Spread. This will drop a 2.
Soul spikes. Soul spikes. Soul spikes. Soul
Spikes again.
Soul spikes. Manifest pain.
Pretty nasty.
Manifest pain.
You're gonna get an
What's that?
eruption soon, so be ready to spread.
We're gonna go to the other side after this.
If you want to pick me up as you run by. We're gonna get spikes immediately. Oh no, Kales is dying, never mind. I won't use it on him when he...
Yep.
Killer.
Soul spikes. Soul spikes.
Nope. I'm
Soul
dead.
spikes. Soul spikes.
Oh.
This killer.
Yeah.
70k.
I think we understand it now. Get it next time.
I don't understand how to live through the last phase when she does spikes.
We have to run.
I am running. I'm still dying.
It does a lot of damage, so it's you have to do something other than just taking the damage.
Soul spikes. Soul spikes. Soul
Bye, cool
spikes.
world.
Soul spikes.
350k. JK,
Come on, JK,
get
go.
A pet, get a pet out there. Put Tauntaun.
Oh, it's okay.
So close.
Yeah.
So the spikes are doing about 26k total, plus you have the debuff at very high stacks ticking on you, so it's basically your entire health pool over the course of 4 seconds or 5 seconds. So if you don't have some sort of damage reduction up, it'll probably just kill you. Even if you do dodge the pools perfectly.
Yeah. It doesn't help if we have early deaths, is what it comes down to. Because that slows everything down. We have more stacks. Yada yada.
Yeah, I think that's true, Kales.
It also might just be worth it to save Lust.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
thinking
think we're
that.
really struggling that much for the second one.
It seems, yeah, we got through the first half of that phase okay, and the second one, if we're only at 5 stacks, then we can save it.
I think she's here.
Because it seems that the incoming damage is much higher in the last phase than it was in the second phase. Whereas when we did it on normal, the second phase seemed worse. Savage, is your mic open?
Perez, I would just suggest doing max damage.
Yeah, we don't want to extend the fight out because that's just going to mean more stacks.
Yeah, it just makes it worse if this drags
Oh,
on
I
any longer than it does.
Feast down here.
Well, she'll come to the door.
Thank you.
Well, I don't think I need Wind Rush as an example.
Somebody grip Savage over here. I think Savage does not have push to talk on.
You can make the channel push to talk only.
We can. That would be unkind, though.
We are no fun.
That would be a strong imposition of structure and rules.
Okay, let's go. Let's kill it.
My last BFA augment rune.
You cheapskate.
So we're saving Lust until the last phase.
The real pros use Legion augment runes.
And we'll do it after in the first half when more people are alive. I guess we're going ahead.
Is he back?
No. Here, we'll kick him out.
No, what's he doing?
He
No,
had
no,
to
no,
kick-
no, 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 no.
He got the door.
He said pull without him if he's not back.
If I'm not back.
Did the health drop yet? Did you see?
Yeah, but how are we gonna do this with our top or second top DPS gone?
Strong willpower and the friendship and all those things.
Part of the
Better healing.
You sound real confident about that.
With precise execution and a maximization of your toolkit. If it drops to 20, we'll go. If he comes back before, then we'll invite him back.
Sounds like a damn Kyrian to me, Tejas.
How do you see the raid count?
In the mini map, it should have a little skull with the number
It
next
says
to it.
21 right now.
So it takes 60 seconds to kick him out.
20.
Okay, we're at 20 now.
All right.
Who did we kill first?
4,
Nicholas.
3, 2, 1.
You were not on the guest list!
Summon dutiful attendant.
Attendant's coming
Evasive
soon.
lunge.
We're gonna get recital, use the whole room.
Left.
Evasive lunge. Evasive lunge. Summon dutiful
Attendant's coming
attendant.
soon. Here it is.
Dance macabre.
Nope, it'll be up when we come back. The timing looks the same. That's good.
Boogie down! Sachet left! Prance forward! Prance forward! Boogie down! Prance forward! Stop this nonsense! You have disgraced this
The
gathering long
guy's up, the attendant.
Drain essence. Evasive lunge.
Everyone,
Partners, use the whole room.
or die!
Evasive lunge.
Attendant coming soon.
Summon dutiful attendant. Evasive lunge.
Recital. Stavros.
Evasive lunge.
Partners.
Evasive lunge. Evasive lunge.
Ceiling dancers are coming soon.
Waltz of blood. Evasive
They're
lunge.
around the center layer. Spread out. Watch out for those dancers.
Evasive lunge. Evasive lunge. Evasive lunge. Evasive lunge. Dance macabre.
Take your position. It is time for the dance macabre.
Fireball.
Oh.
I'd like to point out that I did not screw up the dance, and that was actually my Necrolord thing, which killed me earlier.
Ah.
Boogie down.
I love that ability.
Transformed. Boogie down. Your steps were simply delicious.
Prideful eruption.
Spread.
Evasive lunge.
Partners.
Evasive lunge. Evasive lunge. Waltz of blood.
They're following. They're around the same place as before.
Evasive lunge. Evasive lunge.
I found it, but he didn't listen.
Evasive lunge.
Yeah, we're at 6 stacks, so it's not that bad.
Evasive lunge.
All right.
Do you have any reses or not?
Got one.
Yeah, we got one.
I'd give it Libel and then Lust after.
Watch out for pools.
We can Lust now.
We're gonna get the eruption soon. Be ready to spread. Let's try to stay on this left side of the room as we're facing her now.
If you guys kill without me, I'm pissed.
Now move. Don't be in your pool. Alright, spikes are coming. Do we have defensives? Keep stutter stepping. Alright, other side of the room.
Ollie.
Move her over.
Prideful eruption.
Eruption spread. Oh, nope, it's dance.
Intruders, take your places for the dance macabre.
Do you have your totem amused?
Which one? The mana?
Mana?
totem? Yes, I do.
You want to use it?
Like right now, or when we
I don't know. Are we
Are you
close?
guys near each other? It's only 20-yard range.
after dance. I'll find you. Well, you're the star. You're right there.
But not, you can't get. You got to do the dance.
Yes, I'm doing the dance. Don't worry.
It's, you know, we can drop totems while we're doing this backstage.
Your gyration sicken me.
Tay want mana now.
Come in. There.
Someone give Tay an innervate.
I just did.
Soul Spikes.
Okay.
Plus he got a whole.
Everybody's at full health.
Keep moving.
Soul Spikes. Soul Spikes ping. Soul Spikes.
Damn it.
You can do it.
Prideful eruption.
You should switch sides after this. It's clearing up a little, never mind. You're gonna get spikes. This is the time for defensives and raid CDs.
Soul Spikes.
Here it is.
Soul Spikes ping. Soul Spikes. Soul Spikes ping. Soul
You
Spikes.
switch sides.
Manifest ping.
Nothing serious coming, just kill her. But don't stand in your pool.
Red's coming up. All right.
Yay. Sorry,
Sorry,
Savage.
Savage.
Are you fucking?
Yep.
You said go without you.
But I didn't fuck.
You should have had more confidence in us.
We'll do it again next week.
It looks like I was the
Gosh, you
problem.
knew it was going to happen when Tay said we couldn't do it without you.
Ooh, I got a
Oh, I didn't do that.
What did you get, Tay?
this conduit. Like I have a green version of it still.
Oh, I like that conduit too. I got it also.
Grandson,
Good
the shittiest, most annoying trinkets in the world.
I'm
Nice
not
sport
using
to
it.
stoner.
Does anybody want it?
I don't need this neck if anybody wants
What
it.
is it? What if you get?
If anybody gets the crit one, I'm jealous.
If you want to trade the trinket, I'll take it.
Post it in a raid chat and have people roll. So this is the neck. Avoidance.
I'm sorry, I was the problem, apparently.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Good night, guys. Thanks.
Last call for necklace.
What were those rolls for?
The
That
neck.
was for the necklace.
Okay.
Okie dokie, Pereza gets it.
Nobody cares about this trinket.
No, yeah, I do.
Wait, what trinket did you get?
The dance,
Oh,
That
that's
was real-
awful. I'm not taking
the
that.
dance partner one.
That's so bad.
Here, you can have mine. So roll on it if you want it.
Garbage.
Look at those goddamn portals.
Oh,
I
portal
won
party.
with a 12.
Oh,
I won with a 12. Are either of them
oh,
succeeded?
Legion.
No, Tejas.
Oh, I'm in BFA somewhere.
Yeah, I'm just gonna port.
Okay.
Ah, Valorant.
Two highest. Tejas and Lakama? No,
Lakama.
Pereza.
Oh, Pereza, there we go.
The double roll. So Tay, you didn't need yours, right?
No.
Can you give yours to Pereza and I'll give mine to Tejas?
Sure. Are you going to Oribos? Oops. Everybody needs to go to Oribos.
There's a separate Oribos portal over here.
I don't want to hear about your portals, Grey Stuff.
Okay, which one's the real one, Oribos? Oh, I don't know. I guess they
The one over here. It's not all funky.
Uh-huh,
No,
sure. Right. Gonna be $1 on Crater.
We've officially done all the wings.
Yay.
Yeah, I mean, we can do Sludge Fist next week.
No, we will restart and re-clear.
Okay.
So that means you're saying we won't get to Sludge Fist?
We don't. I know. We don't want to extend.
We do not. We still.
I
need
think we should extend because I don't think Savage wants to do this boss. Oh wait, he left.
Alright, I'm gonna go play Dyson Sphere program. I'll sniff you jerks later.
We need to get
Furiza,
more-
where are you?
We need more tokens that aren't Paladin, Priest, Shaman.
There you are.
Ah, my apprentice, you return at last.
Awesome, thanks.
Mm-hmm.